Well, we're back.
We are back.
We're back
right.
here and
I'm trying to pull this up there.
with Just Drive Cars in Life. Once again, I'm your host, Naveed.
I'm Cameron. What's up?
We got Cameron, and we obviously have our guest, Daniel. Daniel, thanks for showing up.
Yes, sir.
How you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Yeah, thanks a lot for showing up. We're glad to have you here. Let's play around with this mic real quick. Make sure everything's good. Okay, I think we can hear you better now.
Yes, sir.
There we go.
There we go.
Wonderful.
All right.
He's gonna
Okay.
do this.
All righty. So, Daniel, from Allen, Texas, huh?
Yes, sir.
Texas boy,
Mm-hmm.
all your life,
Pretty much.
Good
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Good.
Actually, all my life.
I'm proud of
From
you.
from the Dallas area,
Plano.
Plano area.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Dallas, North Dallas.
Nice. Were you born in Plano Medical?
I was born in Dallas for some
No
reason.
shit.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm a Plano boy, so I was born in Plano. So I was like,
sorry
if
for
he's
your
in
loss.
Plano. Yeah. Sorry, Mom. Sorry for all the folks out there. Anyway, so you come from the American Muscle family.
Yes, sir. I have a 2010 Ford Mustang
Mhm.
GT.
What all have you done to it?
It has headers,
Mhm.
GLT Stage 2
Mhm.
intake.
Nice.
Okay.
How much are you pushing?
Too much.
No, too little.
What do you mean?
Around 340.
340.
With all the mods, yeah.
Sounds about right.
Same to the wheel.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure, actually.
Okay. Interesting.
I got it at Dyno Tune, so
I see.
Mhm.
Okay. Very good.
Guesstimating.
Yeah.
How long have you had the car?
a year last month, actually.
A year and last
Mhm.
month. Okay. How's been your experience so far?
I've loved it every second,
Okay. Very good. That's good stuff.
yeah,
Interesting.
except this morning.
Except this morning, yeah, unfortunately, yeah, sorry
Yeah.
to hear that. But your dad is what pretty much got you into cars, right?
Yeah, definitely. Hmm.
And but he's from a Camaro background. from
Yeah, he's
what I
always
remember.
loved Camaros. He grew
Yeah.
up with Camaros. He had I believe, a 67 Camaro.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Okay. And then you said, I'm going to change it up and I'm going to be a Mustang owner.
Yes, sir.
It
Okay.
had to be different.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But what is his personal opinion, though, now that you have a Mustang? Like, has he been in your Mustang?
Yeah,
driven your
yeah.
Mustang?
Yeah,
What's
he's
his opinion
driven
about it now?
He likes it. He likes it. He always
Okay.
talks about the Camaro still, but
Yeah?
so
So he's a big LS fan, basically.
pretty much, yeah.
Why don't you LS swap your Mustang? If he likes it so much.
Oh my
If I ever blow up my engine, maybe. I'll think about
yeah, that's
Mhm.
one possibility.
it. Yeah,
That's,
or just Coyote swap
that's
it.
one possibility.
That's painful to think about.
Coyotes are fun, though.
Yeah.
I've only seen, I can actually recall this. This was back in 2014, I believe. And me and my best friend, we were at the auction, and they brought this 2013 Ford Mustang 5.0 Coyote. And nobody knew it was a Coyote. That was the thing. Like, it was so rare. Everybody thought it was just a Mustang GT. But
Mhm.
we saw it. We ran the VIN. We saw it. And it roared, dude. Quad exhaust, Shelby rims on it. It had the shifter on it. Oh, it was
Sweet.
nasty. And I remember when the guy bought it, he was like, I just need to verify that it's a Coyote because of all the air intakes and all the custom stuff modded with the car was all factory from Ford.
Mhm.
So he was like, all right, I'm just going to go to Ford and, just check this out real quick. And sure enough, he went to Ford and brought my best friend back cashier's check and said, I'm buying this.
Mhm.
Hadn't even had the car for a week, and that son of a bitch was loud. Like for V8 Coyote quad exhaust, I don't even know what exhaust was that on that
Yeah.
car. If it was a regular Shelby
Coyotes-
exhaust, or
Coyotes can get loud.
Coyotes can get
Mhm.
loud. Yeah,
Yeah. So I
for
have a
sure.
4.6, and I've done headers. It's catless, but it doesn't get as loud as a Coyote.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but a 5.0 Coyote is just a different
Yeah.
animal. I remember, what was it, Richard Rollins with Galaxy that he had? I think he put a 5.0 Coyote. You remember that?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
hmm
Did you ever watch that episode?
No.
No. So he bought this.
I do remember the episode. I'm not sure
I
about the
do.
engine, but
Yeah, no, it was he said I'm gonna go get a Galaxy, and hardly did anything to the car. He just fixed it up and was like, I just want to put a 5.0 Coyote in it, and he put it. I think he flipped it. I think the Coyote engine or the crate was like $15,000 or something like that, and he didn't care. Put it in the car with all the upgraded stuff and flipping it. I think he sold it like for 35,000 maybe. And the guy didn't care. He was like, dude, to have an old school car with a 5.0 Coyote, give me
Oh,
a
yeah.
break.
I saw a Fox body today at
Yeah.
Carson Coffee.
Fox
Arena.
body with a 5.0? Yeah.
Fat
yeah.
turbo on it too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's nasty, bro.
Mhm.
Yeah. Especially if you can twin turbo it, then that's a
Yeah.
different
Oh my
animal. Oh, gosh. So tell us about your first journey with your Honda Civic. Because that was your first car.
Yeah, it wasn't my first car, but it was the first one I bought by myself, and I love that thing.
That's
It was
still your
stick
first
too.
car, though.
Yeah, basically,
pretty
yeah.
much.
Right.
Yeah, so I was in high school. It was my junior year,
Mhm.
and I was like the only kid out of my friends that had a car.
Right.
So we had a lot of fun.
Right.
A lot of fun, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of dumb stuff and
You
Yeah.
always got to do dumb stuff
Oh,
in
yeah.
high
A
school.
lot of smart stuff that you learn from.
I remember. I
some
remember.
experience.
I remember. I would take my truck to like off roading when I used to live in Capel back in the day. And I remember I would get stuck every once in a while, and then we would call the buddies out like, "Hey, I need you to pull me out."
Yeah.
And then I would go home. My truck is all muddy, and my dad would be like, "I didn't get you a car so you can screw it up. I got you a car so you can go from point A to point B." I was like, "Damn it!" And I was like, "Oh my gosh, now I got to fix all this stuff up." You know, it's just
And then you're going point A to point B to point C and everywhere in between.
very
Mhm.
much.
Yeah.
That was me in high school.
I feel that. That's how the M4 ended up on a curb.
What's the story about the Zenvo ST1? I don't even know what it is.
Yeah, it's a pretty rare car. It's like it's a hypercar, and it's expensive as hell. And ever since I was younger.
Bring it up while he's talking.
Yeah,
about
what
it.
year is it?
Zenvo?
Yeah,
Zenvo
Zenvo
ST1.
ST1. Yeah.
No, Zenvo ST1.
It looks crazy.
Honestly,
Oh!
until he
That was in Fast
said-
and Furious.
Yes.
That was a hypercar in Fast and
Yes, it
Furious.
was.
Okay.
Until he had said something the first time, I didn't know what it was.
That car is fast.
Yeah.
And it's light. It's super light.
Isn't it basically a kit car?
I have no idea. What do you know about it?
Not much, actually.
It's just the look of the car
Yeah.
that just makes you go, wow, I need this car.
Is it weird that I think it looks like a Ferrari mixed with an LFA?
In a way.
Yeah, I always
In a
thought it
way.
looked like an LFA.
Yeah. Speaking of, there was a lot of LFAs at the show today, too.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
interesting.
saw a couple.
Yeah. Huh.
It was
Interesting.
on Top Gear, apparently.
It was.
How fast does it go? What's the 0 to 60? Type in car specs. Or,
Specs,
there you
yeah. So I was gonna look up.
go. Ooh, here we go.
Okay, 28 more rows of information. Let's see here.
So it's a V8. Okay.
Yeah.
Top speed is 233 miles an hour.
Okay.
0 to 60 is in 3
16
seconds.
Okay.
Okay. Takes regular fuel. All right. Turbo.
Rear wheel
16
drive,
miles.
7 speed.
Okay. What's the torque on it? 1100.
1100. Jesus. God damn.
And what's the horsepower on it? 1233. My gosh.
Yeah.
And it's a light ass car.
And it's a rear wheel drive.
Yeah.
Why would it not be an all wheel drive? I don't
Because what's
understand.
traction?
I mean,
What's traction?
don't even start.
When you have that much power in that light, holy shit.
Dude, and yeah, how much? What's the
It just
weight
skips.
on it?
It probably just skips. It probably doesn't weigh shit. I'm trying to see if it says anything right here. No.
This is going to be really interesting to find out. Longitudinal.
Wheelbase, length, width, height.
Oh.
Blah, 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 blah.
There you no, that's curb
No.
weight. Scroll all the way up. I
Oh,
thought I saw something
I
all
didn't
the way
see
up.
it there. I'm just going to Google just specifically the weight. Why are you not going
I
back,
don't
you
know.
ding dong?
Anyways, while he's looking for that, so 10 years from now, you want a GT3 RS.
So it weighs 3,721 pounds. So it weighs about as much as an M4.
Or a Camaro.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's a muscle car,
Yeah.
but a hybrid edition.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hyper.
It's a Mustang E. All right, speaking of Mustang E's, have you seen him in person yet?
Not in person. no,
When are you
not yet.
buying one?
I'm
He's
not.
not gonna buy it. I don't think he would forgive
Electric?
himself. I don't think he would forgive himself.
Going from muscle to electric? No.
It's
No.
electric muscle. And
Why do you
can
think-
put speakers on there to sound like a Ferrari anytime.
Why would you think Mustang would do that, though? Why do you think Mustang
Or a
would come back
hypercar.
and say, we're going to make a Mustang E
Or
SUV?
Zenvo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or Prius.
Sorry, we talked over you. What's up?
You know?
You can
take
leave.
over. No, I'm yeah. I
Go home.
It was good seeing you guys.
Well done.
Take care. All right. Bye.
Wait, I can't drive home. My car's dead.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Anyways, moving forward. So we were talking about the Mustang E. Why do you think Ford came up and said that we need to make a Mustang E and it needs to be an SUV?
The SUV part I don't understand.
Yeah.
The E, I do understand because I mean,
Because you saw the
20
rally
20
car. You saw the rally car that they made out of it, right?
No, I didn't.
Ooh,
They
it
made a
is-
rally car to the E?
Yeah.
Back up. What?
Yes, it is nasty.
Yeah, I mean it's 2021, so especially with the new president, electric vehicles are the new thing.
Yeah, I guess.
Tesla.
Oh well. Yeah. What?
What the fuck is this?
Yeah, dude. Fully powered electric.
1400 horsepower Mustang Mach E,
Yeah.
powerful electric.
If you get a chance,
rally
we'll
car.
watch on YouTube. It is
Okay.
it is sick and it's
me
very
see.
impressive.
I mean, that's her. She's pretty, I guess.
Shit.
Pretty weird.
It's pretty impressive.
That is-
Yeah, I mean it's weird, but it's impressive. So
That much horsepower.
What
though.
is?
1400, yeah.
Why is there a grill?
Okay, no, that's fake. That's 100%.
I was like, even.
Give it a break. You'll be fine. It's okay. I know you don't like muscle cars. It's okay.
That's a muscle car.
I mean, I guess it says Mustang on it.
Mustang, yeah.
But you want to own a GT3 RS?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Track car.
Okay, that's fair.
Mhm.
Interesting. Yeah. Majority of us have either said GTR or GT3 RS. Because Ricky wants a GT3 RS, but you're not a big fan of a GTR.
I could go either way, depending.
Not a big fan, but I'll definitely get one before the GT3 RS.
You would rather have a GTR before a GT3 RS?
Yeah.
Nice.
A GT3 RS, that's long term.
Yeah.
The GTR, obviously, still,
GTR seems
I
a little
can't
more
afford
realistic
one.
to you.
Yeah, more realistic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if you get like a
Realistically.
2013
One's like
or something.
around 100K, one's around 200.
I think the GT3 RSs go between like 160
Okay.
and they start going
Mhm.
up.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Even used.
yeah, even used. I remember at the auction I saw one with 80,000 miles and went like for $95,000
Yeah.
GT3 RS. Yeah.
It's
Well,
crazy.
the GTR with that many miles, you can get down to like 60, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, from 2009 and up.
Yeah.
2009 with like 50,000 miles, you can get around 55, 60. But once you start working your way up, it's the mileage is always
It's a whole different ballgame.
it is a whole different ballgame. But we'll see. One day we'll have GTRs. Seems like out of all the people that we've interviewed, so he wants a GTR, you want a GTR, I want a GTR. That's three of us. Assad wants a GTR.
Yeah.
Right. Omar wants a GTR.
Haley wants a GTR.
Haley has a GTR.
Oh,
She just wants another GTR.
well, who
Okay.
doesn't?
I know, right? And then who else? Eric does not want a GTR. He's hybrid.
He wants a Tesla.
He wants a
He
Tesla.
wants a
that's
Tesla.
right. And then
What car does he have right now?
He's the Volvo boy.
He's the Volvo boy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Texan Polestar. Yeah. Who else wants a GTR that we've interviewed?
One of a kind twin plodged. Twin plodged.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm saying. Like,
I think it's gonna be fun when we all own GTRs. I think it's gonna be.
and
really
the Tesla
interesting
beats
story.
all of us. That's gonna be the problem.
No, we'll figure out ins and outs.
Oh,
Yeah, just patience is a virtue. Yeah. I don't even know how the GTRs are going to be like 5 or 10 years down the road.
Yeah.
Especially with the R36 that's going to be coming out.
They're gonna be
I don't know,
electric.
Yeah.
R37 is gonna be electric. I'm calling it.
You think so?
I'm calling it. R37 is all electric.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay. I don't have a problem with that.
It's gonna be
But
all
I
electric
do-
SUV.
Now, here's the thing with the GT3 RS, would you daily it?
No.
Or just
No.
specific track?
Not specifically track, but not my daily. Not my daily.
Really?
weekend car.
Just
I
your
would
weekend?
get a Mustang as a daily. Just 'cause I
Okay.
love muscle. Yeah.
Okay, that's
Fine.
fine. That's fair.
Yeah.
So Mustang during the day or throughout his daily life, and then he's going to get a GTR. That's going to be his daily, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then your GT3 RS on the weekends. Ooh, that's going to be a sick
Mhm.
lineup. That's going to be an interesting lineup. Yeah, I applaud that. He's got the best of all three worlds. He's got American
Yeah.
muscle, he's got a JDM,
And German power.
and German power.
Which one's gonna break first?
Stay tuned. Oh my gosh. All right, so let's see. With going to all these car shows, right? I understand you came. You said Race Wars. You had a good time there.
Mhm.
So, what was your experience at Race Wars?
Race Wars. I mean, just meeting all around, just like meets and stuff.
Mhm.
Anything car related, just meeting new people and like the community like behind it. I just love. You know,
Interesting, yeah. Because like for me, when I went to Import Face Off, like I really wasn't like I was like, this is not my scene.
yeah,
Because it's all JDMs,
Yeah.
right? I mean, the races are fun,
Yeah.
but after a while, it just becomes
Repetitive.
routine. Yeah, it becomes
Yeah.
repetitive.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
And I get it. Like a lot of people want to be fast, or like I want to break the record and so on and so forth. But it's like, dude, it's just not my scene. I've never been to Race Wars before, but I hear Race Wars is slightly better than Import Face Off.
Don't look at me.
I don't know if I've heard that, but from what I keep hearing, I feel like people want to go to Race Wars versus Import Face Off as much, and I think it's because it's all with the teams competing with each other,
Mm.
Mhm.
But well, I mean, this weekend Coda was going on. If I had nothing going on, I'd be in Austin right now for Coda. So
Why didn't we do that? What was wrong with that?
I might go to Texas 2K.
Yeah, we're going.
down in Houston.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we're going.
I might go, but
Yeah.
since my car took
Yeah,
a
come
shit,
on with us. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
What days?
Thursday,
18th
Friday.
and 19th.
Yeah, 18th and
18,
19th.
19.
We're leaving
See, I think
Thursday
we're-
early morning.
I think we were thinking of a different day.
Yeah.
Like the 20.
A lot of people are thinking about different days.
Yeah, just
The
because
reason-
those are like the finals.
That's
Mhm.
right. We just wanted to go. Well, one, we didn't know what the situation with COVID was going to happen, and
Yeah.
then that following weekend we have BMW Invasion. So
On the 20th.
on the 20th, and then the BMW Invasion Rally the 21st.
Yes.
So Thursday morning we're going to be in Houston all day,
Mhm.
and then Friday Houston all day. Leave Friday night to come back to Dallas.
You book it back to Dallas.
Book it back to Dallas. Then the next morning from noon till about 6 is the BMW Invasion show.
Mhm.
Be there all day. And
No.
then the rally is the next day. And then we're going to be doing a video podcast with the BMW Invasion team. So
Sweet.
pretty interesting. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
March is
I
going to be.
didn't know about that. What?
You're welcome. Anyways.
Merry
So
Christmas.
Yeah, I mean, March is going to be pretty busy. I mean, tomorrow I have the Exotics cruise. It's going to be my first time. I'm super nervous about it, so I hope it goes well. And then we have our cruise at the March 14th. So we're going down to Corsicana. So if your car is going to be ready,
Hopefully.
would love to have you there. Right?
It'll be ready.
Mhm.
We'll fix it right now if we have to.
What are we on? The 6th?
Yeah.
You said March 14th?
March 14th, yeah.
Hopefully, if I get everything done, all the parts in, and
Okay.
everything.
Yeah,
Mhm.
sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. Japan makes the best cars, in your opinion.
Yeah.
Why?
I'm sorry.
Just the most iconic cars, I believe.
Well, I mean,
From
That's fair.
Supras, Skylines,
yeah.
That's fair.
GTRs. Well, yeah, the new GTR, R35.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
And most reliable.
Are they though?
I believe so.
Are they? I don't think the GTR R35 is
I
reliable.
don't think it's reliable at all.
Yeah. But, I mean, the older JDM, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they're
Yeah.
still alive.
I can understand that.
That's fair.
I'm not gonna lie. Even the M3 that I just got, the parts are cheap on that. So
Really?
yeah, and he just drove it.
That's good.
I was impressed. Massively impressed, actually.
A 99 M3 E36 straight line 6 with I think maybe I don't know like 210, 205 horsepower something.
Well,
you have any
it's
plans
supposed
with
to.
Engine wise, or
No,
Fix
I
it.
don't think about doing any mods. I'm just gonna
Just
fix it
fixing it?
up. Yeah.
Okay.
Right now, it just needs a valve cover gasket. Need to change that out and a transmission mount.
Clean the
That's-
engine.
What's up?
Please clean the engine.
No, you can clean it for me.
I'll clean it for you.
Well, speaking of, you have a
I can
detailing
detail
company.
it.
Yeah.
Night detailing.
the
yeah.
inside?
Tell us about your
Inside,
detailing
outside.
company.
All right, deal.
Yeah, I started in college.
Yeah.
Back in MSU.
What's the name
Yeah.
of it?
Night detailing.
Night
Okay.
detailing.
Mhm.
Okay,
With the
gotcha.
K.
Yeah. So if you guys want to get your cars
Yeah.
detailed,
Hit me up. Allen area. I can travel. I'm mobile.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You have an Instagram for it then?
I do. It's night detailing.
Okay, just
Yeah.
making sure.
Uh-huh.
Duh.
Is there like a
You like your car
caps
detailed?
anywhere or anything? I actually do want my car detailed.
Sweet.
So let's
Hit me
do
up.
that before Texas 2K.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
actually after we're done here, he's going to take a look at my car, a BM3, and see
Yeah.
what all he can detail to the best of his ability.
There you go.
Yeah.
Problem solved. Prices averted.
Yeah.
What were we talking about?
Just in general, reliable cars.
Yeah.
But I was saying parts on the M3 is so cheap.
Yeah.
Like Transmission mount was like $40
Yeah.
bucks. Auxiliary fan was like $90 And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna look for my M5 and see how much an auxiliary fan is.
How much is
Big
it?
difference.
$469. I'm like, that's a turbo kit for
So-
the M3.
So how many M3s could you own and maintain for the price of your M5?
4.
At least.
It takes 4. At least. Minimum.
It
Yeah.
takes 4 M3s to equal 1 M5.
Yes.
Cylinders included, apparently.
He's rethinking everything right
He's
now.
like, I seriously thought about it the other day. I was
How
like,
much have you spent in your car with your car?
the M5?
You said like around 40K.
Till this day, yeah.
Yeah.
With all the maintenance,
Yeah.
all the owning the car, all the stuff that I've done, close to, I would say about like 30 to 40. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm hitting 70 on mine, so.
Yeah. Congratulations.
And it's still going up.
Good job.
It just keeps getting dollar signs.
BMWs. Holy shit.
Right?
New ones. New ones.
So speaking of
Yeah.
that, crap, the box that's in my room that was out here earlier, that's actually the motor heater fan with the resistor that just went out of mine.
On the M5.
On the M5, not the M3. And,
newer ones.
Yeah, and it's gosh, it's the labor. It's just
I
crazy.
think
on that car.
2000 plus BMW.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. With all the parts that they're making on the E36s or even E46s, like you'd be better off just buying one of those because that's what everybody's doing nowadays.
Yeah.
Like for instance, for the JDM world, and then for the old school, BMWs, the parts are so easy. The parts are interchangeable. The modifications are easier. So it's like, dude, like I can put the money in for this car.
Yeah.
Versus,
You
you
can
know,
go balls deep in it and have fun.
basically,
Yeah.
the M3, the E36, you can spend about $1,000 and get about $1,000 and you can manual swap it. You can get a turbo kit for $500 from eBay. Slap that on. Yeah.
Sweet.
You can get close to like 600 to 700 wheel horsepower on that.
Yeah, the
M3.
block's rated for about 700.
Mhm.
As is.
And if you want to rebuild it, the rebuilding process is easy. Even your accessibility to the
Everyone
engine.
knows how to do it.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah.
And what's so crazy about the M3 is that everything works on that car.
Yep.
Everything.
Whatever the fuck you want to do with it, go for it.
Right?
Have fun.
You floored it, and it was like clockwork. You know,
I was like, okay, go.
and the handling is 10 times better than
It's
my
impressive.
M5. It
It's
is
impressive.
very impressive. I don't know
It's
how they
crazy.
did it, but
It's not electric like ours are. That's the problem.
I guess not. But I mean, who cares? I mean, who
I
cares?
do because I like
Oh, shut
that.
Whatever. No, it's all good. So, but besides those car shows, is there any other car show that you want to go to? Like, would you want to go to SEMA? Would you want to go to Monaco? Would you want to go to
Definitely SEMA.
SEMA?
Yeah, I see it every year on YouTube, and
Yeah.
it's crazy the amount
Yeah.
of cars that go.
Last year
it
was it last year? Last year they canceled, right, because of COVID.
COVID.
But the year prior to that, a lot of people hated it because there's so many goddamn Supras at the show.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
The new Supras.
The new Supras,
Yes.
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder how it's going to be this year with
They
COVID.
should put a limit on those.
They should,
They should put a
Yeah.
limit on a lot of Japanese cars. I mean,
basically.
Yeah.
I agree.
That's
and
true.
BMWs actually. Like,
I'm not disagreeing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not disagreeing at all. But yeah, I definitely want to go to SEMA. I want to go to the Pebble Beach auto show. I want to go to the Geneva auto show out in Switzerland. Monaco would be nice. I mean, Monaco, I think, is like the dream. I think that's
That's the
like where-
Taj Mahal. I
Pretty
think.
much, yeah.
Just-
It's a different. It really is a different atmosphere.
Absolutely.
Even the Detroit Auto Show with Ford being there, when they talk about their cars, oh gosh,
They're bringing their all electric lineup out.
Mustang E1, E2, E3, Mustang Mach E1.
Mustang Mach E7, E20.
No, it's going to be interesting.
This Shelby Mach 1.
Shelby Mach 1. Speaking of Shelby,
Trademark that.
would you ever go to the Shelby Museum in Las Vegas?
Yes, definitely.
Why not own a Shelby instead of a Mustang?
Damn, he hit you with that. He just did that. Right in the feels.
I mean, right now I can't own Shelby.
Okay.
That's too expensive for me right now.
Even an
definitely.
old school body, like 2001 and up.
Like 70s. Just kidding.
I mean, at that point, I'd rather get a newer car,
That's fair.
newer 5.0.
That's fair.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What do you think the newer Mustangs are going to look like? Because don't they change not the Mustang. No, doesn't Mustang change their appearances every 3 years?
Is that every 3?
I think it's every 3.
I think a lot of brands do stuff every 3. Give or
Okay.
take,
Yeah,
so,
BMW
yeah.
is starting doing that. That's annoying as hell.
It is annoying as hell.
It is annoying as hell. Like they used to do it every 5 years, but now they cut it down to 3 years. I have no idea why.
They can't make up their minds.
I guess so. Mercedes does it every 6 years. I think.
They're gonna start doing a lot more recently, especially
really
all the
don't-
electric stuff they're about to
I
start
really
doing.
don't like what they've done recently. I'm not gonna lie.
They're gonna drop their V8s pretty soon, within the next 10 years.
They've already done that with the E-classes. The E-classes used to be V6s. Now they're
They're all
four-cylinder
fours.
turbos.
Turbos.
Such shitty design. I don't understand why they did that. If it's cost, that's a horrible decision.
But
to
it's
make.
not that. It's efficiency. It's all efficiency stuff.
I mean, I guess so. But shucks. Imagine if they made a V10.
I wish they would.
If they made a V10
I
for an
wish they
AMG, oh,
I wish they
I think that would have been.
I think the V8's the end.
I think, yeah.
They're gonna start going to
That's my opinion.
V6s.
V6s.
There's like
I think the only company that is still going to make V10s, not it's obviously not
Dodge.
BMW, Dodge. Yeah.
Dodge. Dodge just says,
specifically
"Fuck
the Viper.
Give
yeah.
us some
Mhm.
gas.
Now, what if they made a mid-size Viper?
Don't tell them that. They might do it right now. Actually, tell them that. Let's do it.
I mean,
Yeah.
They should do that.
a mid-size Viper with a V10? That would be really interesting.
Like a
Okay.
Panamera? With a
No.
V10?
No, not like a Panorama. But
How about the Rapide?
I can picture what it would look like, though. For some odd reason, I can see it. I can see what it would
like a
look like.
Rapide.
What?
An Aston Martin Rapide.
No.
But with a V10 instead.
Maybe. Let me take a look at it.
Okay.
Aston Martin.
Rapide. I don't know about this E shit, but it's their sedan.
No, it wouldn't look like that. Show it to Daniel.
It is.
No, it would not look like that. No.
That's their sedan.
No,
No.
it would not look like that. No, it would look totally different than that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. No, I
Never
have
know.
no idea.
More like a round design.
It would have a round
It
design.
would be bulbous.
It would have to be a round design, and it would not look like obviously like the CA Corvettes, right?
Yeah.
So I think the front end would be longer, in my opinion.
like this.
Don't show that to me. That is so ugly.
I know.
What is it?
That is
I
so
literally googled
ugly.
what if the Viper was a sedan.
No. Okay, let's
That
cancel
is
that.
so
Let's cancel
ugly.
that.
No,
Let's cancel that.
we're not going to do that.
No.
No, absolutely not. No.
No one would. No one.
I'm going to throw up looking at that. That's funny.
What
though.
am I looking at?
That's funny though. Oh my gosh. No, that's like disrespectful.
It is
This is so
disrespectful.
disrespectful. But I think I overheard though. It seems like Viper is going to go down to V8 stuff. I don't think they're going to do V10s anymore.
Yeah, I think so too.
I don't know
They're
where I
just
heard it,
release.
but I was like, they're not going to do V10s anymore. They're like, we're just going to do V8s, and it's going to have like a massive blower or something like that.
Okay.
What are they currently? Are they 6.7s or 8.1s? 7.1s
There's 7 of those.
or 8.3s? I don't know. It's just something crazy. Let's see.
8.0.
8.0.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some of them are 8.0, some are 8.3, some are 8.4s, depending
Okay.
on which year.
I'm assuming that the ACRs are probably 8.3 liters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's still a massive engine, though.
Huge.
Huge. And they're all manual,
Mhm.
which is one thing that I really like about.
The SRTs are 8.4s. That's what it is.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
But I think, in my opinion, I think Viper has done it right, though, every time, in my opinion.
Yep.
In terms of saying that, no, we're just going to make it a manual. It's not going to be an automatic,
Rear-wheel drive, V10.
rear-wheel drive, V10, right?
No traction control.
No traction
Go
control,
have fun.
gas hustler, gas, eater.
Dodge
Yeah.
has it right.
Dodge has it right, yeah. Especially what they did with the SR10,
The
trucks.
The trucks, yeah.
yeah.
We saw 3 of those
The
today.
Trackhawks.
That'd be an interesting competition, though.
Yeah.
The Trackhawks with the SRT 10s. I'm talking about the Viper trucks.
Yeah.
Hmm.
What if they're going to do that next? Because they're
I
already
have no
doing
idea.
Hellcat swaps and everything. So what if they start doing Viper swaps and everything?
Dude, the
And
TRX.
then they get rid of
the
everything.
That
TRX.
thing's mean.
V10
Next,
TRX.
next we're gonna do a
Viper
minivan.
swap
Say again?
TRX.
Next we're gonna do a minivan.
yeah. Yeah.
Hellcat
Hellcat
minivan.
Durango.
Dodge Caravan, that's got a
Hellcat
8.3
Durango and
V10.
Hellcat.
Oh, gosh. And if it was bagged.
They do a Hellcat Dodge Dart.
What if it was a Hellcat Datsun? I've seen a Hellcat Miata. I've seen a Hellcat 350Z.
You know what?
I've seen.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know how they do it. Yeah, Miata.
Such a
I don't even know how the chassis can handle that, but apparently, I guess it does. Or put a Hellcat in the Tesla.
I thought a LS Miata was crazy.
Yeah, LS Miatas, yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, LS are typical nowadays. You see them on the Mazda RX-7s. You see them on the what else do you see the Mazda RX-7s on? Or not Mazda RX-7s, the LS is on. Datsuns, you see them on.
350s.
Yeah, 350s. Yeah, I mean, it's really typical nowadays.
Yeah.
One time on the that's pretty darn impressive if that's really real. If that's real, that's
Chrysler
really impressive.
Pacifica. Wow.
I've seen
that. have you guys seen the that whole LS meet that they host like in Georgia or something like that? It's literally any car that has an LS in it, they bring it to the meet. So this
Yeah.
Jeep Liberty had an LS in it. This Jeep Wrangler had an LS in it. A van had an LS in it. And
The LS
bus.
Fest, right?
What's up?
It's LS Fest.
LS
right?
Fest.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh my god, this is like badass. People are like bored and they're like, I'm gonna put an LS. I'm gonna put an LS. Like
Yeah, let's swap my Mustang.
exactly.
So
So
LS in the Touareg, the Volkswagen Touareg.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm cool with that.
we're in a Porsche Cayenne.
No,
No,
it's sacrilege.
I mean,
It's a Porsche. You can't LS swap a Porsche. It's
Why not?
disgusting. It's sacrilege. Okay, what if you LS swapped your 911 Turbo?
somebody has put a Boss 302 in a Porsche Cayman.
Why?
Yeah, Matt Farah drove it.
Oh,
Matt Farah drove it. Look it up. It's a Cayman. It's a Cayman. Cayman Boss 302 swap. Seriously, it's the motor is literally in the back. I don't know. Yep, there it is. 425 horsepower.
Coyote swapped Porsche Cayman.
Coyote swap.
I'm gonna mute this because I don't want to hear that, but I just want to look at it.
It is very impressive. Like Matt was like, "This is pretty impressive."
Once we hear it.
Miami, Florida. Now, those of you who
Oh shit!
might realize that
I want to hear the car. Give me the car.
Tires can
Isn't that sick?
all right.
It's so weird. It's such an odd
Listen,
noise.
listen.
That's a Coyote?
Yeah.
I thought it would be a bit of a novelty, interesting swap, but is there any way that it's actually going to be good? And what I was shocked to learn was, oh yeah, it's good.
Okay. So if he approves it, that means it's good. Yeah. But if he's right though, I think there's a lot of cool builds out there when you can do an LS swap or a
There is.
Coyote swap. I mean, when people think about the money aspect of it, they're like, dude, if I can save money and I can build something out of it, and to be that unique,
I think that's the main reason why LS swaps happen, just the affordability.
affordability,
Yep.
maintainability,
Most affordable, easiest
yeah,
to maintain.
part availability. I mean, the volume is
Yeah,
so
part
high.
availability.
You go to Summit Racing, you're like, dude, I need this. Oh, is it LS? Yeah, okay, we got it for you. Like, we're good to go.
I also found a 911 with an LS swap.
Okay, we can check that out later.
I'm so mad at myself.
Don't be. So here's the thing. I've known you for a while,
Mhm.
and I've noticed that you are different than other typical asshole Mustang drivers out there.
Yes.
Why? Like, what made you come back and say, like, I have more self-respect for myself than to be something like that?
Was it the crowds?
No,
No.
I'm not talking about this. No. I'm not
It's a
talking
joke.
about. I'm not
It's a
talking
joke.
about. I'm not talking about being a crowd killer. I'm talking about from the aspect of coming and saying I have more self-respect and I
Yeah.
have respect for my car versus trying to be like this. Because there's a lot of people out there that are not like that at all whatsoever. They want to be a showboat. They want to make
Mhm.
sure that they can.
Everyone can hear them in their car.
Basically, yeah.
Mainly just my parents just have my self-respect. And
Yeah.
just the way they taught me, raised me. My
Yeah.
dad, my mom, both.
There hasn't been on one time like you're like, dude, I want to gun this car and see what I can do with it.
Obviously, yes.
Yeah.
I just do it responsibly.
Okay.
Like the time I went to the airport, the small airport,
Uh-huh.
did it there, maxed out my car.
How fast did you go?
Well, the dash says 140 on mine, but I've heard it can go up to 150.
150. Do you have to
Yeah.
change your cluster out for that?
Probably, yeah.
Is it? Are they changeable?
For some reason, my car only goes to 140, the dash.
Which
the
is weird.
V6s
It's really weird.
the
Yeah.
V6s go higher.
go higher.
Are you serious?
It's
They-
weird.
Do they expect you to tune a V6 over the V8? Is that what it is?
I don't know. It's a weird question.
Sure.
What's the governor at that normally?
I don't
I'm
even
not sure,
remember.
actually.
I don't.
Like
I don't think.
135 or something
Yeah,
like
so-
that?
Yeah.
But I don't think our Mustangs had governors on them if the speed limit or if the highest speed was like 140 or 160. I don't. I think mine was top was like 140 when I had the California Special. Yeah. I think they start going up to 180 after
135.
2000. 135 is the governor
135 is the
for
governor.
2014s and up.
Well, it
I
just says
think
25
it
for
changed
15.
after 2016. though.
Probably did, but it just says right here 2014 is
What is
135.
2016?
Okay. Just the GT, right?
Yeah.
Top speed around 185. Limited electronically by factory.
155.
You can remove
Okay.
it. Yeah, it's 155.
Interesting. Okay. And then what about the 18s?
Those
I'm
are
actually
probably-
concerned.
Those are probably
Curious.
okay. Thanks for not telling me. Limited to 157.
Okay, I see. Interesting. But but do their clusters go? Well, those are digital now,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
So basically, you can go as far as up as it
Yeah.
used to.
Mhm.
Interesting. Okay.
Because it's it's all digital. So even if it were to hit its quote unquote max, you'll still have the number that keeps going
Right.
up.
Yeah.
Okay. I see.
Yeah.
What are your opinions about the bullets?
They're pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if
Yeah.
you can
Okay.
own because that's the thing.
Pretty
There
cool.
we have bullets, we have Roushes, we have Celines, we
So
have
many.
RTRs,
Mhm.
we have what else are out there?
Which one's the top out of all of those? The Salines?
Mustang wise?
Yeah.
I mean, wouldn't you say the Shelby? Or would
The
you say?
Saline wouldn't be above that?
I don't think so
Why?
because it's pretty much the same platform.
As a Shelby?
No, Shelbys are better. In my opinion, I think Shelby just has more to give than Celines.
As a Saline.
In my opinion,
Okay.
the Celines you can get a supercharger for it. That's it. But you can do the
that's
same thing with the Shelby.
But that's only as far as Mustangs go. The Saline S7 is good, yeah?
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know.
RTRs, even Boss 302s. You know,
Yeah.
it's up there. I mean, there's so many variations of them.
Yeah.
Like out of the Camaros, the Exorcist is number one.
Yeah.
You know, before that you have the ZL1 1LEs, and then you have what other platforms are there for the Camaros? Hennessy. You know, the Hennessy editions. So I think it would be best if like majority of the American muscle community came up and said that no, let's focus on one platform versus trying to make instant ton of variations of that. Like for instance, for BMW,
Yeah.
we have the M's, right? But then you have the Alpinas.
Yeah.
That's it. You don't have anything outside
Yeah,
of that.
you've got the M440i and then the actual M4.
Right.
That's the only variation there.
Correct.
And then the Alpinas,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, but
That's
to
it.
come up and say, okay, well, I have a Camaro SS, well, I have a Camaro Exorcist, or well, I have a Camaro Hennessy,
Yeah,
I have
exactly,
a Camaro this, I
exactly.
have a Camaro this, and they're all this under the same platform. It's just like, dude, like,
It's a lot.
yeah. I don't even know if it has to do with money. I don't even know what.
I think it's just the fact they make so many, they want to hold the value by diversifying.
Maybe.
Does that make sense?
Maybe, but I don't know. What makes it rare though? Because when you want to get a car, you want it to be rare at some point, right? But in the beginning, when you're starting off in your car career, obviously,
Yeah.
like for instance, you start off with your Honda, and now you're in the Mustang, and then down the road you want a GTR, and then GT3 RS. I mean, same thing with me. Like when I started with my truck, then I had the California Special. For a while, I had a Subaru WRX. Then I had the Jaguar XJR. Then I got the Mercedes, and then I had the BMW. It's just like when I had that Mustang, I saw so many Mustangs. I'm like, dude, there's nothing rare about my car.
Yeah.
You know,
Basically.
everybody saw like, okay, it's a GT, it's a GT, it's a GT. I'm like, well, mine's a California Special. Dude, the block is the same. I'm like, fuck, well, you got me there. You know, but the appearances were really cool. You know, but if anything, the only Shelby that I want that I would not mind having, 67 Shelby GT500,
Mhm.
aka the Eleanor. Eleanor would be an amazing car to have. I would worship that car.
Yeah, Eleanor's pretty. Yeah.
She is pretty.
Yeah, Eleanor's pretty.
I mean, I wouldn't date her because she would probably take me to jail. But that's my opinion about it.
They even
That's-
had the Hertz edition, right?
That's
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
And when COVID hit, I think we talked about
Yeah,
this
we
the
did.
last time.
Yeah.
Yeah. When COVID hit, Hertz was like, dude, we're getting rid of all of our inventory and then, we have to take it down. So,
Yeah.
but there's a lot of options for Mustangs.
is.
So I don't see it. I don't see it being the end of the world for now. So, do you have any questions for us?
No.
Did you have fun?
Oh yeah,
Interesting.
That's good. I'm glad you had fun.
I'm always having fun. Make
He's
the best
so-
of it.
He makes it so
He's
simple.
so positive.
Well,
Yeah.
positive,
Yeah.
simple,
He's simply positive.
right? I mean, it's
Ryan's
Um,
calling you.
yeah, I know he's
Yeah.
calling me. It's okay. But we're gonna go ahead and we're pretty much done. I mean, we did what we need to do. So once again, thanks a lot for having us
Of
here.
course, of
and
course.
I hope you had a good time. And
Whoa, back up.
what?
Thanks a lot for letting us have you here.
Okay.
Right?
No,
Whatever.
thank you.
Yeah.
No.
Thank you, Naveed. Thank you, Naveed.
No worries. But other than that, we're gonna be go ahead and signing off. So thanks a lot, guys.
I love you.
Thanks for
So-
being here. So once again, I'm Naveed, Cameron,
What's up?
Ryan. You guys take care.
Ryan. You said Ryan.
See ya. Or Daniel, my
Yes,
bad.
Hey, I'll just go by night.
Right. See ya.